my blow-off rig. If it decides it wants to foam excessively and blow off, well, she'll have a chance to. Yay, yay. We're gonna call this almost done. Get my trusty paint can. Yes, I do this all the time. And then, just for the shot's sake, I'll take the brown ale here that's sitting in the secondary. That'll go into the keg in about a week. So here's primary fermentation. The hose again is to give it a chance to blow off any excess foam if it's going to. If this was a primary and it was going to foam up, it would clog this and it could blow the lid right off. I've done that before. As the yeast consume the complex sugars, they give off CO2. This allows for the CO2 to escape, but nothing else to get back in. This is basically doing the same thing. That's why I always do a blow-off tube for the entire length of my primary, 10 days. And then when I go into the secondary, what I'll do is I'll take this tube, I'll take it out of the water, and I'll just drain it right into the secondary. I won't even take the lid off. If you see the gap under here, when it transfers into the secondary, you'll have a lot of sediment in the bottom of that. That's what you want to leave behind. And then you do that again in the secondary for about 2 weeks. This one in the primary for 10 days and the secondary for 2 weeks. That's the schedule. This will stay in the primary for about 10 days. You should use the calendar as a tracking device, but never as something to guide you in brewing. You should always trust your hydrometer when you brew. The hydrometer will tell you when it's dropped enough in gravity to take it to the secondary, and what that means is if I take a reading 3 days in a row and it's not changed, that means it's fermented out. It's not gonna drop any lower. It'll go into the secondary at that point to clear out. We're gonna take a gravity reading here in a second, and hopefully it'll be around 1.045 or 50. And if I get that down to 1.016, I'll be happy. I'm just going to take a small sample. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the fridge. A hydrometer is accurate when the liquid is 60 degrees, so I'll drop this, give it a spin to get any air bubbles off of it, and it'll give us our gravity reading. 59.4. Hopefully this came out well. Alright, we're 60.1. I'll give this another spin. And we are right, if you look close, each tick is 2 points. So I would say we're right at 1.048. Be good. So that's your lesson in all grain. Have fun brewing.